Mr. Chair. I'm just asking on the process if these issues were introduced as bills so the public could hear them, and that hearing requests are put in and discussed. And it sounds like, they've been discussed elsewhere, but they're the author's prerogative. Author is the chair to put things into the bill. And so that's where they've come from. I think it's important to go back to the beginning of the conversation about timing in the next few days, to make sure that there is time for anybody who wants to come and testify on these now that this is out. And I assume it's on the web page for the committee so that people can see what the bill is and what's happening there. So I think timing is important, particularly for components that are included that were not introduced as bills and were not heard completely in front of the committee.
Well, thank you, Representative Hansen, and I guess I would defer to other folks that have been here longer than I, but we've unveiled this bill at arguably about 10 to 9 on is today Thursday? Thursday. We're actually going to vote on the bill next Wednesday evening, 6.5 days from now. I'm not sure, I don't know for positive, but I guess I would defer to somebody else. Have we ever had that amount of time to review an environment omnibus bill in the public with the little bit of policy change that's in this one compared to some of the other ones? I guess I would let people answer that to however it actually works. I don't know the answer, but I feel fairly comfortable that one thing we've been is open up front. There's a couple things in here that you could say we really haven't heard discussion about them in this committee. Well, we got 6.5 days to hear.
Mr.
Representative Hansen.
I was actually complimenting you on the discussion that we had.
Well, good, I'm glad. Thank
so
you.
that we have time, to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because if these parts hadn't been out in the committee, we've got time with the weekend now, and I would encourage a lot of people in the audience, that it's their responsibility if they have concerns with these things to come forward now. So I was actually complimenting you.
Well, thank you. And Representative Hansen, your point, I mean, these are unbelievably huge changes. And that's why I think the importance, and thank you for recognizing that. There's significant heartburn with people sitting in the audience right now about potential impacts.